At Chinadu's mansion, Lekki, Lagos, around 11:45 p.m. The house was quiet. Ngozi was already asleep. The soft hum of the air conditioner filled the room. Suddenly, Chinadu's phone vibrated. His eyes opened immediately. He glanced at Ngozi. She was sleeping peacefully. The phone vibrated again. He quietly picked it up and walked to the balcony. The name on the screen made him nervous. "Out is calling," he answered immediately.
Why are you calling this late?
Because you ignored my calls all day.
Told you I was busy.
Busy with your first family?
There was a moment of silence. Then Addis said, "Answer me." Chinedu replied, "Lower your voice." Adais told him, "I'm tired, Chinedu." Chinedu replied, "Not now. We'll talk tomorrow." Adais replied, "You always say tomorrow." Inside the bedroom, Ngozi slowly opened her eyes. She noticed the empty side of the bed. She sat up. The balcony curtain moved gently. She could see Chinedu talking on the phone. At almost midnight, her heart skipped. On the balcony, Adais told him to cried himself to sleep. Chinedu replied, "Please don't start." Addis further told him he wanted his father. Chinedu replied, "I'm trying my best." Adais interrupted and said, "No, you're trying to keep everybody happy for 15 years. Chinedu whisper, "Keep your voice down." Then Adais said, 15 years of hiding. I said enough. Chinedu shouted and he ended the call. As he turned around, he froze. Ngozi was standing behind him. There was silence. Neither of them spoke. The tension was unbearable. Ngozi spoke calmly. "Who was that?" Chinedu replied, "Business." Ngozi asked, "Business at midnight?" Chinedu replied, "An urgent matter." Ngozi asked, "A woman?" Chinedu looked away. Ngozi said, "I heard a female voice." Chinedu answered, "It was a client." Ngozi questioned, "A client?" And he replied, "Yes." Ngozi stared at him. For the first time in 20 years, something felt wrong. Very wrong. Ngozi said, "Okay." She walked back into the room. Chinedu sighed in relief. But he didn't notice something. Ngozi was no longer smiling. The next morning, the dining room felt different. Awkward. Quiet. Ngozi kept stealing glances at her husband. Her instincts were beginning to wake up. For years, she ignored every red flag. But something inside her was changing. Then, the doorbell rang. A housemaid opened the gate. A courier entered.